Okay, I got a package in the mail from Estonia. This is our friend, Mr. Moppel. Makes easy the Estonian Parm, and we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing. We'll take and we'll give our utility knife a couple strokes on this good old-fashioned rat tail. Yeah, if you buy really good blades, you can sharpen them and use them a long period of time. My work ones I've even used for like 7 months. I wore the first 1/8 of an inch off there before I could no longer sharpen it because it was no longer hard. Because only the edges on these are hard. But blah, blah, blah. Let's get it cut open. Package from Estonia. Now, I only have one Moppel in my collection this far. I think I have a B0. I had a G0 for a very short period of time, and then somebody really, really wanted it. I'm like, sure, I'll sell you this this G0 Parm. So I think I'm going to keep something in the mid-range, maybe something high, because I know that they are really good harps that are relatively affordable for how clean they are. See what we got. No plastic pack in the packaging. I like that. Normally has them labeled. Ooh, A1. Now I won't play every single one in this. Ooh, G2. F2. I'll play a few of the different ones. I know that they are going all the way down to G0. Ooh, E, E2, A2. What else we got here? G2, some A2s, some E2s. Like this. Let's just... These are the ones we're going to play. Duplicates we will not. Ooh, these ones are big. Look at that. A0. We're going to play some bassy ones. We're going to get in some bass. G0. G0s are so super deep. E1. Oh yeah, this whole tier looks to be bass. B1 flat. That'd be A1 sharp. B1. B1. Ooh, lots of B1s. I might be keeping a B1 bass, but for the most part, I'm going to put these on. Ooh, C2. I love C2s. I'm going to be putting these on the harpery.com website. You can click the above link, or you can go down in the description, or there's going to be a pop-up thing at the end. Blah, 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 whatever. Let's see. Ooh, D1, D1, D1. B0, another low one. I've got a B0, got another G0. Whoa. E1. Ooh, lots of B0s. I did enjoy the B0. I actually enjoyed the B0 one more than I enjoyed the E0. Because the G0s are just so low. They're very trippy. There. Let's take a look. Let's see, B2. Okay. Yeah, slide these off to the side. Let's just take a look at these. And what they come on, he's got... This looks like oak to me, but however, I do not know if it is oak. They have trees over in Europe that I am not probably familiar with, but it does look very, very oaky. And it is flaring in 2 dimensions. Then there's a strip of leather, and then just a peg. In general, the Parm have pretty good fit and finish, high levels of polish along where the teeth go. Tight gaps, we got a generous relief at the end. The compression looks to be fairly good. Let's get these cleaned off. I'm going to be hitting these with the Mighty Mist. And, oh, that'd make a good thumbnail. Look at that. Maybe we'll just pause for a thumbnail. I don't know if this will actually make it into the thummy, but okay. Let's come on up here. Let's give her an ear and see what we got. I mean, that was so easy. I'm used to having to unbox a whole bunch of plastic. Thank you, Mixmaster Moppel, for packaging this up so easy to get to. All right, there's another thumbnail opportunity. I found over the years that if I just pause for a thumbnail, I can do a screen grab of it, but blah, blah, blah. Let's get into it. I'm going to start at the bottom. We're going to start at the G0, and they are labeled on there. G0, and it's not a super long G0 either. So we'll grab a G0 and an A0. We'll hit them with the Mighty Mist. Now, your best bet when your harps arrive is to wash them with just warm, soapy water, rinse them off real well, then hit them with coconut oil. But in a pinch, I use the Mighty Mist for unboxings, especially like these harps by Moppel are showed up. These are super, super clean. No rust, no corrosion, no sticky oils to clean off. So I feel absolutely comfortable using just the MIT Mist or Mighty Mist. Let's get right into it. Now, if a harp was rusty, I would definitely wash it off. Here we go. Very nice form. Look at that. It really catches the light. Really smooth. Sometimes you'll see some lines in the metal, but it's all polished. Very smooth. A lot of different profiles coming here. We have almost like what the khomus do, the diamond shape, like an elongated diamond. And the harp is labeled on the back. You have MP for Prit Moppel or Moppel Prit. And then we have a G. There's a G0. Very, very quiet. Now, the G0 Parm are very quiet, very buttery. Look at how thin this reed is. No vibrations transferred in my head. I like that. It's a harp that's more felt and heard by the user than everyone around it, because G0 is like almost at the bottom of what human beings can hear. So it's something that's very much an individual experience for the jaw harp player. Low and slow player. For how flexible it is and how deep it is and how long of a throw it is, they play surprisingly stable. We'll get some coconut oil on you. Set you to the side. I'm gonna keep a few of these. I already have a B0, so I'm not gonna keep anything super low. And one thing about your Parm, Neptune Chapotin told me on your Parm, make sure you clean them, get oil on them right away, get the moisture off them right away. The Parm will rust and corrode extremely quickly. So now next one we have A0, you have G0, then you'd have G1 or G sharp 0. I didn't get any of those. And then the next one in line would be A0. The next step up, I'm seeing high levels of polish, same shape of all these. The variance between G0 and A0 is the length. A little bit more aggressive taper on the A2. Did I say A0? There's an A1. Now this, here, let's just look. Difference between an A0 and an A2 is you have A0, A1, A2. We'll be coming up the octaves, but yeah, the difference is definitely the length. Let's try this, A0. A little bit louder. As we come up in tone, they're going to get louder as you go down in the super deep bass. Harps tend to get quieter. Very, very trippy, almost carnival sounding in the background. Very quiet, very subdued. See, we'll play that feller there. Okay, now let's play a B0. I've already added a B0 to my collection. Let's see, coming up B0, then you would have C0, but didn't get any C0, got B0. And then coming up to D1. Actually, it would be B0, C1, D1. So let's sanitize thems off. The harp cases, they don't look like they'd hold very well, but they do hold actually quite securely. However, if I was throwing this in a backpack, I'd probably throw some rubber bands on it as well. Coming up, we have B0, which anything in the 0 octave is just on the super duper low end of the spectrum of jaw harps. And now I haven't played harps below G0. I don't know if anybody even makes a harp below G0. It wouldn't be something even that you would really hear if you went much beyond G0. I imagine you get quieter and quieter as those sound waves and vibrations are going slower and slower. Let's try the B0. Yeah, see there? There we're coming up. And I'm going to get my tuner because I'm going to have a hard time telling in the 0 octave what we're about with the difference between B0 and A0. Yeah, that's B0. We're vibrating a little bit faster than that G0. However, we're still slow, but I'm getting a little bit more modulation out of it, a little bit more complete. Yeah, really, I should probably be playing that a little bit more gently because these are very thinly reeded, but stable, able there with the B0. Now let's come on up to D1. Let's see, what are we? D1, I believe. Oh yeah, we've jumped up several from B0 to C1 to C1 sharp to D1. So we've come up several steps. A lot more stiffness, although it's still incredibly flexible. A little bit more projection, a little bit more volume. And my vocal capacities or my internal volumes, I can more easily replicate the sounds. When you get down in the 0 octave, I find I don't feel like my mouth and my throat's actually enough volume to properly do a harp like that justice. Yeah, I love that. I really like that. I probably won't keep that. I don't do a whole lot with super duper deep basses, but let's play another one. Let's see. We got D1. You'd have D1 sharp, then E1. Boom. I don't see that I got any F1s or anything like that. We're gonna do E1, then we're gonna jump clear up to A1 because you have E1, F1, F1 sharp, G1, G1 sharp, A1. So we're going up like 5. So we're taking big steps in between these, and they're all nice looking harps, all labeled. I guess I really didn't need to get the tuner out. I have hold on. We're going to change to a different. There we go. There we go. Here's our E1. Here's our A1. Now we're getting up into the ranges that I use more often. Fetuses. Make sure all that alcohol is dry. Here's E1. Ooh, you can really, instead of like the bass we played previously where it's more like throbbing, like wub 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 wub, is more of a bell ring. Very, very mutable. Easy mute. My percussives sound more, you can hear more of the noises my tongue's making. And sometimes it's cool to let that shine through. Let's see, that's E1. Keep these with their proper case. I got to make sure to wipe these off all the way. Get them clean. Okay, now we're up into A1. We're really coming up. That one has almost an electric sound. Very, very sensitive. I'm gonna give it the breath. Yeah, I don't have to play that harp anymore. Let's see. Where else should we keep going with this? We have 2, 4, 6, 7 harps left. This could be a little bit longer of an unboxing I'm like, since we're doing the unboxing, might as well just keep the camera rolling and just keep shooting notes. And yeah, we got B1 and C2. Let's give them a try. I haven't been editing out the sanitizing. People overall have commented that they like me keeping the sanitizing in, keeping the rambling going. I have no problem talking for long periods of time. I'll just keep going and going and going. And consuming water as well. If I'm going to talk for long periods of time, I'm going to keep hydrated. I tend to drink a lot of water anyways. I tend to eat most of the time a lot of raw fruits and vegetables throughout the day for fiber, and then drinking lots of water on top. I don't drink pop or any of those sweetened beverages. Okay, what was this? This was B1. Good bell ring, but also a bit of an electric hum in there. Ooh, I can really thwack that mute. Ooh, I quite like that. It's for a bass, it's really snappy and really almost dry. I guess all the Parm have a really dry feel to them, or dry overtones, as opposed to the really saturated sounds of some other harps. What was this? This was C2. Oh man, I like that. I'd say overall, all of them with the perfectly round triggers, they're pretty stable players, but also they play well in both directions as far up as we've come. Now we'll see if in A2, if they still stroke well outward. Yeah, good play. Both directions. Let's keep on cleaning. We have 5 harps left. Doing them 2 at a time seems to be a good balance of cleaning to talking ratio. Might even... Oh, I'm wearing sandals. I can feel the alcohol from that hitting my feet. See, we'll wipe those 2 off. And then we'll spray 2 more and wipe them off. Have them just ready to go. Oh, yes, we had... We have 5 left. I guess so we'll do 3. We'll do 3 in one go. Give it some more time to dry. This alcohol, this Mighty Mist, smells minty. Okay. See, here we have, D2. Super, ultra, medium, right in the middle. I kind of collect harps in D2, just so I can play harp D2 after D2 after D2, just comparing them. Let's see where we're at. I'm betting it's going to be dry. I have a perfect circle. Get that. There's a little bit of oil or a little bit of alcohol in there. Let's see where we sound now. A little bit of an electric hum in the background. That's what I hear or feel in my brain. It's like... Zum 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 zum. There's wind whistling. I think my good friend Mark Groudon, who runs the Mel Harpers, refers to when you're you can vocalize hoo ha hoo ha hoo ha hoo, and then you can wind whistle. Man, really good mutes on that. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the harping moving forward. What's our next one? Oh, E2. We're going above super ultra medium. And the harps will vary. Some of them will be really clean toned. Some of them will have a little bit of electric fuzz in the background. This E2 here, what I'm hearing is bell. Very, 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 very clean bell ring out of this one. Oh, I got lost in it, man. I was going to just keep playing and playing and playing and be like, I'll just play for like 5 minutes. Y'all can do whatever you want. That is, I really like that. I really want to keep that. Let's see. What else do we have here? We have one more. We have F2. We have a 2. All of them perfectly round that I've seen so far have been the perfectly round trigger. Ooh. I like that. It's got a bit of a snap behind it, but a clean, dry overtone. We got 2 left. We got, let's see, we have G2 and A2. We'll sanitize these as we the last 2. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Oh, and a little bit of congested here going into the springtime. Ooh, our triggers have been getting smaller and smaller and smaller. We done got dainty with these little, look at this A2. Look at how tiny that trigger is. Let's see what we got here. Very, very clean. Man, yeah, that one's a player. And that reminds me of some of the older Mun harp I played. Very clean, very dry, very melodic. On the cleaner, drier end, not a lot of the sparkle that you find in some melodic harps. A lot of times I go toward harps with the cleanest tones, with them really clean, dry tones. Here's our last one. Here is A2. I'm just going to see if I can do, re, mi. Do, re, mi, fi, so. Nope, there it is. Ooh! Ow! Snap! I play a lot in A2 anyways, because that's what the jawharpist harpers do, is a lot of harps in A2. Anyways, we're going to wrap it up with that. Make sure to keep your harps clean. Make sure to keep them dry. Make sure to keep them oiled. I love y'all. Be good to each other. Harp out. And anybody who's interested, there's going to be a pop-up here at the end of the video, and there's going to be something down in the description. I love y'all. Blah, blah, blah. See y'all for the next jaw harp video next week. Harp out. Or if I normally run a Friday through Sunday schedule of uploading videos, so if you see this on a Friday, you'll probably see more videos if you're looking for them. Love y'all. Harp out. Yeah.